Hey everyone, welcome back to the Supra project. Last time we worked in the garage, and today we're upgrading the exterior and giving the car a new interior. So without further ado, let's head to the Shiny Garage headquarters. And here I am, right in front of Shiny Garage. Here's the garage. Wojtek is already here. Hey man, I'm really curious to see how, in just a few hours, or maybe a day, the car will look and present itself. So without wasting any more time, I'm getting in the car and driving into the studio. Tell us what's going to happen now and what we're going to do, just briefly.
We're going to prepare the car for sale.
No, I'm kidding.
We'll wash it. The door recesses at the back near the trunk. We'll see what's going on under the hood. Then we close the car, wash it from the outside, dry it, and start working on the interior.
Dear friends, listen. Kuba, explain why we start from the outside, since I preferred starting from the inside.
Yeah, we start from the outside because, for example, if you sit on a dirty threshold at the beginning, it's easy to bring that dirt inside later, and we don't want to do that. So if we clean the car from the outside and it's clean, then we can safely sit on the threshold on the edge of the trunk, let's say somewhere in the back, and we won't bring that dirt inside anymore.
But everything here is really dirty. Listen, Kuba says that we really have a lot of work ahead of us. I feel like some kind of smell got in here. What happened here? Kuba, what is this?
This is a kind of agent that will help us neutralize the smells from those Japanese people you were talking about.
Jokes aside, but there really was such a strong, intense stench that it almost burned your nose. So this is a neutralizer, right?
Yes.
Is it enough to just spray it a couple of times?
We'll find some Mauser.
All right, let's go. Alright, now we start by cleaning the crevices. I got this all-purpose cleaner green in a 1:10 ratio because it's a concentrate. And as I heard, it has a natural pH, so we can clean without gloves. And actually, we can use it for everything. For plastics, for metals.
And now the main wash, the one that will give us the final result. We've already gotten rid of the biggest dirt, and now there's just some left on the paint, some fine sand, some streaks might appear here, so now we're going to wash it off.
All right, let's go.
Good cardio, right?
What I like most about the Supra are the rear lights. I remember when I was a kid, watching Fast and Furious, the lights stuck in my memory the most.
Is it uncalibrated?
I don't like it. Spit on. All right, as usual, problems with my cars. Something happened, Kuba. Maybe I'll tell you.
Unfortunately, after washing, it turned out that there are a lot of etchings on the paint. It's not clear what caused them. Maybe some tree sap, maybe some stronger water spots after the rain. Well, there's a lot of it.
My dear friends, it turned out these are not etchings. In the next episode of this series, I will explain and solve the mystery of what it is. There will be a lot of drama. This episode cost me quite a bit of money and emotions. There will be some drama and a few mild arguments, but I won't spoil it for you now. Let's just get back to today's episode.
Unfortunately, it doesn't come off. Not during washing, not during claying, not even during polishing, because here, on a small section, we also try to remove it with a machine.
Yes, you can see it here now. This coating, and here it's already smaller, but there's still a little bit left. Unfortunately, it's a bit tricky, but we're pushing through. And we're starting with the interior, because the product prepared for installation is already there. We'll clean the entire interior and put it inside.
We can see how much dirt there is, so the first step is to thoroughly vacuum the interior and all the nooks and crannies, brushing out the seams, joints, and components. Then we'll clean the upholstery, clean the plastics, and wash the windows. We'll protect the plastics so they get dirty more slowly and look nice. Here we can see what they look like right now. They should be black, but they're dull gray.
And gloomy. All right, so let's get to work. All right, the car's vacuumed. Mr. Jacob, what's next?
Now we'll focus on the nooks and crannies and touch them up with brushes. We might vacuum it a second time and then we'll start cleaning the plastic parts.
We clean the plastic parts first, then wash at the end, right?
Yes, we'll do it that way because the plastic parts are higher and the carpets are lower. If we started washing now, then we'd walk on wet carpet.
Come over here, you'll see the effect live in a moment.
We always apply such products either on a sponge or a brush. We don't spray it directly on the part so the mist doesn't go somewhere we don't want it to. If you see there's not much foam left, exactly, we add some more cleaner and keep going.
I've never cleaned a car like this before. I don't even care for my wife this much. You might not see it yet, but on the white sponge, we'll see the effect of pulling out the dirt.
Take a look.
You see how much there is of that dirt. And what will we do at the end?
We'll add a dressing that will enhance that black effect for us. The pizza will be nice and dark, not shiny. Protected against ultraviolet radiation. Dust settles slower and doesn't stick. All advantages.
Now, friends, we'll use tape to show the before and after.
The tape is applied. Isn't that someone from your family by any chance?
Oh, damn, you bastard.
And we apply satin dressing. Applying small amounts like this is better than using too much. Let's see.
This dressing has already flashed off. You can see a noticeable effect. And what's going to happen here? First, we see a window that's not very clean, and around it something is...
Something has built up and we'll try to remove it briefly.
What kind of product do we have here?
Glass Cleaner Pro. We apply a bit onto the microfiber.
And here the heating element has already dissolved for us.
Oh, we can see what color the dirt is.
This side of the glass is cleaned. This side is not cleaned. Here you can see how there are streaks around these strips. And here there aren't any. We're starting to clean the inside now. Yes?
Kuba, what will we need? Carpet cleaner diluted 1 to 10. A small drill with a brush so we don't have to work too hard, and we apply it where we're going to clean.
Kuba, right. Kuba is cleaning Japanese dirt with a Japanese cleaner. All right. We're done cleaning the interior, and we're putting everything back inside. While the cameraman is filming the Supra, we're heading to the back to show you what the production of Polish car care products looks like from the inside. I'll show you the whole shiny garage company, or maybe not me specifically, but Wojtek, the owner. Hey Wojtek, will you give us a tour of the company?
No, please come in. This office is our company's heart, where marketing meetings and ideas originate before being executed elsewhere. Oh, wow.
Jesus, it's really high up here, man.
We're in the hall. As you noticed, it's impressive. You could say it's our Polish icon.
We're in a Polish company because this is a Polish company, right?
Yes, we're in a Polish company.
You're its founder. And by the way, how many years ago did you start it?
12 years ago, the originator founder a one-man band. At the beginning, I was alone. Later, more people came to help me build it.
How did it look at first?
At the beginning, listen, Maciej, you have this kind of office warehouse space here. Half of this space at first was a room where we lived and did the bottling.
It's worth noting this is now an international, not just a nationwide company.
We're pan-European and expanding globally, now shipping beyond Europe. A lot is happening.
What makes us different is that we produce our own goods here, instead of just importing finished products from China.
That's right. We'll see the entire production process, how it all happens. This is the place where the whole production process takes place. We mix the products according to a strictly defined recipe, and then they go to where the girls pour them into specific packaging.
So just like Coca-Cola or Pepsi has its own secret recipe, Shiny Garage has its own too.
Yes, here we have our own panoramics who mixes everything in the cauldron. And in the end, the product is created, which goes on the shelves. And from the shelves, it's packed and shipped out.
This warehouse can hold 1.2 million bottles. What product did you start with? What was your first one?
Orange shampoo, yes. Labels printed at a copy shop, glued on by hand. So things have changed a bit since then.
And here we have some kind of stork's nest I'm about to trip over. So here we have another office, which is in the warehouse, right?
Yes, the production office, right?
So, my dear friends, in the meantime, we're going back to the Supra. All right, we're just finishing up the interior, and soon you'll see shots of how everything looks. The outside isn't perfect yet, because I have to go back to Krishik for polishing and correcting the exterior paint, since some dirt got on it outside, but I'll be honest with you, I'm falling more and more in love with this car. And this isn't even the end of all the visual modifications. That's all from this place for today. Thank you so much for watching my video about the Supra project, which still promises a lot of modifications and drama. So, my dear friends, stay tuned for the next episodes, and I'll say goodbye to you now. Yo!